Hello, I am Sheila, the makeover therapist. Thanks for tuning in today. So in today's video, I am going to show you how to get this gorgeous, fun eye look for a great weekend look using this palette right here. I will do my full face of makeup, and I'm also going to do a how-to on where to use illuminator and where to put it. So stay tuned for the full video. I know it's a little bit longer than the last one, but it'll be totally worth it. Let's get started right away. So you're going to start with we're going to use just one brush for this entire look today. This is the Multitasker Brush. Use Mama, which is your base color right here, and just give yourself a nice good base all over the entire eyelid and all the way up to underneath the brow. Now you'll notice that I don't have my makeup on today. That is because I always do my eyes before my makeup. What happens a lot with powder eyeshadows is you get fallout, little flecks that fall down onto your skin. You go to brush them away, and then the next thing you know, you have a smear of color in your concealer, and we don't want that. Next, very quickly here, we're moving on to Soulmate. Soulmate is going to go just on the eyelid, not all the way up to the brow. Now, I have hooded eyes. Hooded eyes, what that means is you'll know you have hooded eyes if you open your eyes, look in the mirror, can you see any of your eyelid? I cannot. When my eyes are all the way open, you can't see any eyelid at all. So for those of us that have hooded eyes, you want to bring your colors just to the crease. Of course, that's where anyone with regular eyes would bring their color. And then if you're a hooded eye gal, you go right above the crease. That way, all that hard work that you're putting on your eyelid does not go to waste. So you see I've got a nice, pretty, orangey base working on here. Now for the next color, I'm moving on to Tawanda. I'm going to use a little bit of my Stay Spray on that same brush. What Stay Spray is going to do is it's going to help the pigment stay put longer, as well as liven up the pigment a bit. So I'm going into Tawanda with the side of the brush that I just got wet, and I'm creating like a little bit of a paste. With Tawanda, I'm going mid-eye out to the corner, in the crease in that area, and then just above the crease, just because I have a hooded eye. So if you don't have a hooded eye, you just go to the crease. So you can see the nice ombre shading going on right now, the light pink into the orange into the darker deep pink. Flip my brush around, and I have the skinnier end of the Multitasker. And there again, I'm going to use the Stay Spray. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. And I'm going into my dark blue here, which is Denim. Make yourself a little bit of a paste. Get it good and on there. And then here is how you create eyeliner. And this works with any eyeliner. Now, I know it's not the 90s, but I'm putting on blue eyeliner. When you look at me though, can you really tell that it's blue? Probably not. So it's okay to be a little creative and get a little fancy with your eyeliners. You do not have to stick with black and brown. Branch out, try something new. Life's too short not to have a little fun with your makeup, right? So I'm going back with the larger end into the Denim. Okay, so you see I got some on there, and now I'm going to just go with a V, corner of my eye, and up. Just a little V. Brush is pretty wet, so it's going on pretty dark, but that's okay. I go a little bit above the crease because of the hooded eye there again. Then at this point, you could take any one of your larger brushes or the eyeshadow everything brush, and you just kind of want to blend it together so you don't have those super harsh lines. Great, comfy weekend look here. You are ready to go shopping, out with the girls, even on a date with your significant other. Look how that just blends it all together, and it's not near as dramatic anymore. All right, so I'm gonna go do the rest of my face, and I will be right back.
This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. for days, searching for your praise. But is it even there?
All right, if you are still with me, good for you. So just doing that portion of my makeup, my 3D foundation, my lip, and my cheek took 4 minutes, just under 4 minutes. So now I want to show you how to use illuminator. So the illuminator that I chose for this palette is Glamazing. I love this illuminator because you can also use it as a eyeshadow, and it's a powder, so it works really well as an eyeshadow. So when I use it as an eyeshadow, I don't even use an eyeshadow brush. I just use my finger, put a little bit on my finger, and I go right underneath my brow bone. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it just adds a nice little shimmery tone to your brow bone, and it can complete any eyeshadow look that you have. Another great place to wear illuminator is right here on your cheekbone, just for that added glowy look that we all love. Kind of also like ties in and makes it look like, do you see that glitter there? It just makes it look like kind of almost airbrush finished when you have that little glow there. Some people like to put illuminator down the middle of their nose because then it brings light and attention to the middle of your nose. I'm not necessarily one of those people, but that's okay. The last place I really like to put illuminator is right here at Cupid's bow. Do you see how that just brings light to the middle of my lips? I love it. I love it. So great. And then, like I said, you can use that as an eyeshadow as well. You could use it as an eyeshadow over your entire eye and just wash it with Glamazing. I know this video was longer, so thanks so much if you have stuck with me the whole time. Here is the full completed look. All I need is my mascara and I'm done, or my eyelashes, of course. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, follow me at The Makeover Therapist on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and at themakeovertherapist.com. Bye-bye.